How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to episode 2 of Goalie Made Easy. Hakuna Matata did very well in his first game, 16 of 17 saves. Unfortunately, that one goal was not enough for the win. So, we gave up a goal, it didn't work out. Our team didn't score, that's okay. So let's get right to the second game. I'm still keeping up the goalie tips for you guys, trying to make this as simple as possible. And I do want to talk about competitive sixes, or at least competitive NHL in general. And I want to talk about Pro Series. If you don't know what Pro Series is, it's a sixes league for money. So you and your club, up to 10 players on your team, you can sign up for this. It's $100 a team. There's currently 20 teams in it. The season already started, and it's a $2,000 prize. But probably after like the league fees and all that, it's probably around $1,700. So $1,700 on the line just for playing competitive sixes. The top clubs in the game usually sign up for this, and it's really competitive. So if you're someone who's really into that sort of thing, you can follow me on Twitch and Twitter, because I'll be streaming all the games that I'm in for our club. And the first week already happened. The club that I'm on, the Wolfpack, I think, in my opinion, we are a very, very good team at this. I'm sorry, I don't want to change this. I want to change the on-ice trainer. When it comes to this tournament or this league itself, there's probably 3 teams in it that are considered the favorites. I know Collateral, Damage, aka Never Unlucky, like the name that you hear in the play-by-play, it's named after that club, so they're obviously really good. Composure is another one. They're probably one of the other teams that's considered a heavy favorite to win, and I don't remember who the other one is at this time. So let's see what happens while I play goalie right here. There we go. And I can't remember who the third team is off the top of my head. The club that I'm on, we are the Wolfpack. As I said, we're not one of the quote-unquote favorites to win the whole thing, but I definitely do think we're in that second tier, because we've played those top clubs before, and we've actually won a good amount of our games. Big save. And, we give those teams trouble. So I think they know that we're a club to worry about. So we're definitely in the top of that second tier of teams. And I think we're going to do very well in this, as teams probably don't expect us to do much. They're probably still worried about the other top clubs. So the first week happened already. I want to give you a little recap. These games are pretty late at night, because you have to have the usual LG games finish first, or the usual, the leagues that they play in. So on the website, it says Tuesday, 12 a.m. So in our minds, we're thinking, all right, on Tuesday, we'll go online at midnight, and then we'll play. So that's what we were all thinking. Oh, there we go. Nice goal. There we go. But what didn't register in our minds until like the last second was that it's actually Monday night, because then once it hits midnight, it's officially Tuesday. And we didn't have enough guys to play. We only had 5 guys out of our 10, because we were, most of us were out for the night thinking that we were playing the next night. But we ended up getting in contact with the other team. The other team is Florida's finest, A1 Freak, James, Hatemaker, and Global. Global, the self-proclaimed top 5 defenseman, and everyone made fun of him for that. They were really nice. They allowed for a reschedule, so that game did not happen. I don't know when it's going to be rescheduled, but big shout out to you guys for helping us out there. But then 2 nights later, we actually did play. Unfinished business. There's only one player on that roster that I actually know of when I've seen him play, and that's Big J Ayat. The rest, there's like skills that pay bills, or most of the names I really didn't recognize. And I found eventually that they're actually a PlayStation 4 club. Like, at least 8 of the 10 guys are from PlayStation, but they have the Xbox One, and they want to try Pro Series out. I did not play in this series. We actually do have a second goalie in our team, Jewish one. He's a very good goalie himself, but he's going to be going away for about a month. So they gave him this week, and then once he goes away, I have the next month or even more so of games to myself. So I'll be streaming all those games. So Jewish one, he played really well. The Wolfpack, our club, I think we pretty much dominated both games. But the scores were close. The time on attack was just heavily in our end. Double, triple time on attack. And I got to make a save first before I keep going. We're good, we're good. Nice job, guys. Alright, so the first game we ended up winning 3-1. The puck was basically on their end the entire time. And the second game we won 4-3. And the score was very close, so I'm going to give props to them just for staying with it, especially because I think we had triple time on attack that game compared to them. Big shout out to their goalie, King Kongs. He really kept them in it. He made a lot of nice saves. Oh, there we go, off the glove. Had to be aggressive there. He's going to shoot. No. We're good. One of the few times I actually had to hold the post. It's a big shout out to King Kongs there. He played really well in net for their team. He kept them in it. And, you know, we won our first 2 games. Oh, it's a 40-game season, so every point matters, especially because only the top 8 make the playoffs. And if you want to avoid one of those top 3 teams, you obviously need to do really well, especially in that first round matchup. So I'm confident we can get like 4th or 5th and really make a run at this. So on Thursday night, our club went up against Collateral Damage. As I said, one of the top teams in the game. We've played against them before. I've played against them before. Once again, Ju was in that because remember he has this whole week before he goes away. They are a really good club, obviously. We've beaten them before, though. We've actually given them their worst loss of NHL 16. We've beaten them 4-0. Huge toe save. Huge toe save there. So we know we can compete with them. It's just whether we can actually pull off the win and be more consistent with it. And first game, we had a early 1-0 lead. The second period ended up being all them. The puck was on our end the entire time, and you know, it was a really good game, but in the end, Collateral Damage escaped with a 2-1 overtime win. So we ended up losing that game in overtime. It's alright, we played really well. Didn't work out for us. So the next game, because it's always a 2-game series, it was basically like rinse and repeat of the first game. We got an early lead on the power play. Then for the first 2 periods, we actually played really well. I'm not going to say we outplayed them, but we stuck with them, and yeah, we definitely had more chances than they did after the first 2 periods. But that third period came, they stepped it up, and they turned it on. And they tied it up late. Actually, no, they took the lead 2-1. I forgot about that. They took the lead 2-1. We got a very, very late goal, like 30 seconds left in the third period. No, yeah, we made 3 saves. 30 seconds left in that third period. I think we got a wraparound goal after like a fake shot. He really faked the goalie out. So good job by, I don't even know who did it. One of our defensemen, I think, did it. So we tied it up in overtime, even though the puck was, we barely had any time on attack. And then in overtime, one of their players, I don't even know who it was, I think it was their center, did an amazing spin move, got around 3 people, and it's not something that you see very often, especially against us defensively. And they ended up, once again, getting an overtime win. Why is my goalie moving? Oh, I just pressed, we're good. So, Collateral Damage, you know, one of the top teams in the game. We know we can beat them, we've done it before. But in the regular season so far, they beat us twice in overtime, so that's fine. As I said, when you're playing very competitively against those teams, you're looking in good shape for this whole thing. So we have four nights of gaming next week for Pro Series. There we go. That's easy from just the left stick. Look at that. There we go. Actually, want to go over that one for a second. Do want to go over that one. Puck goes across. Now, just notice how much I have to move. Now, because I'm towards the center of my net, look at that. My leg and the post are lined up perfectly. That's nice. Never want to try and keep your pad outside the post. It usually gets you more harm than good. So the pass is going to this person right here. Now, I can either use the left stick, or I can use the left stick and butterfly push. Now, the butterfly push will probably take me all the way to the other side of the crease, a little bit too far. So I just think most of your movements here are just going to be the left stick. So I just use left stick once, one move, and there you go. Nice easy save there. So now the puck's going behind the net. Could be a wraparound, but as I said, you don't have to worry about wraparounds against computer. So I'm just sitting butterfly right now towards the center of the net. There's your center. This is actually the pass I was preparing for. Either one of these two guys. So there's the centering pass. I'm already in the middle of my crease, and there's the easy save. Not the easy save, but it's actually a difficult save, but there's a save. So there we go. Kuna Matata. There we go. Keep it going. So Collateral Damage, yeah, they beat us 2-1, 2 overtime games. 4 games four nights of games. So it's always a 2-game series. Playing Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. I'm pretty sure I'm in net for all those games. I think the goalie's going away. So if you want to support the Wolfpack, you want to watch us play. If you're just someone who's really into competitive sixes, woohoo! That's the thing. I always, obviously, NHL is a small, it's a small community. I get it, but I do think there is, it's like, we were like in an underground thing right now. What am I doing? Oh, that was so bad by me. I actually want to replay that to show you how terrible that was. because that's the disadvantages of talking and playing at the same time. All right, stand up, stand up. All right. So there, number one mistake, as I said, don't stand outside of the post. There's the post. I'm standing outside it. So look at all. Oh, look at that. If that cross crease actually happens, look at that giant gap that I need to cover. All that room in the crease. So that would never work. So you always want to try and keep your pads lined up with the post. That's always your goal when you're playing. Keep them lined up. Because if you're too deep, well, as I said, if you're too far out of your crease, you'll leave that giant gap, as I said, for the cross crease. And if you play too deep in your net, that's when you'll run the risk of a shot going off your pads and your blocker and bouncing in the net. So you always want to try and keep it even. So right now I'm failing miserably. I'm still outside it. I'm still outside it. And just luckily, they just happened to shoot it right at me. I'm not even in the crease. That was just all luck right there. So always try and stay in the paint. Try and stay lined up with the post. Oh, we committed a penalty. We slashed him. So there we go. Whew. Let's try and get some call-outs done. Oh. I don't know where that is. Okay, there we go. Lucky. Oh, God, those pushes off the post are terrible. Alright, good kill, boys. So I think if you can't find the puck, it's stuck in traffic, like right in front of that, just stay in the middle, just stay butterfly until you can figure out where the puck is. Because the last thing you want to do is what I call panic movements. Oh, the whole right side's open. Last thing you want to do is get panic movements where you just start going back and forth, and end up shooting into an open net. Just stay still until you can find the puck, and it will do all the work for you. Oh, see, get back in the crease, panic movement. Yep, exactly. There was a panic movement right there, as I say it too. You always want to try and keep yourself one movement away. So let's see what happens here. I know might be going a little bit overboard. If I'm going overboard with replays, definitely let me know. But I'm just trying to help. So let's see. The shot comes left. All right, so I move left once. That's fine. That's right there, right there. One push, good, right there. If I stay right there, I'm fine. But then I move again with the left stick. I tap it again. There's that extra push, and now I'm out of the crease, and it's all over from there. Oh, it was a deflection too. I think it might have gone in with deflection, but still, as just focusing on goalie movements. That one move, you're good. Don't panic. Just stay right there. Notice you're good and don't worry about anything else. Then I panicked, I moved, and that's what happened. That's okay. Whew. Wow, I'm doing a lot of talking. I'm liking it. So let's see, what else do I want to go over? Yes, definitely. I said this last time. I do want to keep it going, though. I just want to get this ingrained in your heads. Focus on letting your glove or the blocker take care of short side. Once you're comfortable doing that, you're going to make it so much easier to move on cross creases. It's because your body's already towards the center of the net. There we go. Oh, I should have thrown it left. And once again, the less movement you'll have to do on cross creases, the better it is going to be. Boom. There we go. Let's see what we got going on right now. Maybe I'll try some live call-outs. Let's go, Cook. Oh, nice save. All right, 6:20 left in the second. We're doing all right, 1-1. So we know our team's never going to score a lot of goals, so we really got to make our moments count. Nice save, Zach Fucali. Let's go. Nice. All right, so let's keep this going. Oh, get hit. Duclair. We going to make saves or no? Here we go, 2-on-1. No problem. I got my pads lined up with the post. Pads are lined up. Oh, huge save. Huge save. And look at that, I never had to move a lot just because I was lined up with the post. Whew, 3:10 left in the second. See, let's talk a little bit more about competitive gaming in general, at least for NHL. So, I know I was talking a lot about ESHL, a lot about sixes, because that is my favorite thing to do. But you go on Twitch, you go on Twitter, You're always seeing a lot of streams about competitive hut or competitive, you know, online versus. A lot of the bigger Twitch guys, they try and set up tournaments, so I think that's a lot of fun. But just in case you never heard of, there was this group called Pipeline Gaming, and I'm not 100% sure on the backstory about this, so I apologize if I'm incorrect. But I think they are a bunch of college kids that their major is like sports broadcasting and whatnot. So they organized an NHL tournament, an online versus tournament, and they invited a bunch of big 1v1 players. They invited Rahanic, they invited Odie, who's considered one of the best 1v1 players out there. And they invited a couple other guys too. Grubasek, I know, was there. Was Bones there? I don't know if Bones on Demand was there. Oh, well. Look at that. As time expires. Didn't even know he was there. So what they did was they invited them out to this tournament. These guys flew in or drove in. It was organized like a real esport tournament, basically. They had play-by-play. They had 2 guys running play-by-play, which was amazing, by the way. They were really good at it. They had this tech crew that would pull out instant replays of stuff that just happened like 30 seconds ago, and they would break it down like while like this 30 seconds in between periods, and they would basically go over the highlights, not the ones that EA brings up because those are terrible. So shout out to that tech crew right there. They did an amazing job. And in between games, because it was a best of 5 series, I believe it was, best of 5, best of 3. So in between games, they would have a panel of like 3 or 4 people going over the game, going over strategy and all that stuff. So they really made it look like an e-sport that you would watch on television or whatnot. So I thought that was really interesting. And a lot, I think almost 1,000 people, maybe over 1,000 people logged into the Twitch stream at some point to watch it. And that's crazy because it shows that there is a community out there that cares about competitive gaming for NHL. But obviously, I just don't think it's profitable right now for EA to take advantage of, because 1,000 people for us seems like a lot, but for them who would have to invest a lot of money, just trying to organize the event, it's probably not worth it for them in the long run, right? At least right now. But EA is trying to like dig into their heels in competitive gaming right now. It's just not for NHL. They're working on FIFA, they're working on Madden, and they're working on Battlefield. But the biggest thing that we can do right now, because this Pro Series thing is technically, an underground sport in a sense. You just got to show your support for it if you're someone who's into that sort of thing. Oh my god, I moved too much. We're good, we're good. Oh, we're not good. We're not good. Hakuna Matata. There we go. Very good. Whew. So once again, I'll leave, I know, I probably said like 2 or 3 times. I just keep forgetting. I'll leave my Twitch and Twitter if you're someone who's into that stuff and you want to support the Wolfpack. No problem. Look at that. Trust the glove and the blocker for short side. There we go. There we go. Oh, you had that top corner. You had that top corner. You missed the net. Right, Ernie. Adam Ernie? Oh, huge save. Let's go. That was solely because I had my blocker covering short side. That made moving across the crease very easy. There we go. We're good. Let's go. I'm really hoping I'm playing 4-minute periods and not 7. Otherwise, I would feel terrible. Because I know the last episode I just did the 3rd period at 7 minutes, but I'm pretty sure I fixed it and I set it for 4 this time. Oh, look at that. We're good. We're good. Come on, boys. Give me a goal. Kuna Matata. Oh, I'll say I know what our team needs right now, but I have to make sure we have the puck before I keep going with it. And we don't have the puck. So definitely let me know what you think. I'm still trying to improve myself as, somebody who does commentary. Trying to come up with an interesting topic each time. Big save, Matata. Oh, I keep it to work on my movements off the post. That's easily my biggest weakness with this camera. Alright, gotta give our team good luck here. Gotta give... No. No. Oh, they got the puck. Gotta stand up again. Look at that, another huge save. Let's go. Screw it, I don't care. Probably the only pause of the third period. Alright, so right here, puck's all the way at the point. Not too aggressive. Still well within the paint. Got that pad lined up with the post in this case. So I have, if he shoots right from here, got my right pad and my right blocker covering short side. So because of that, the rest of my body is towards the middle of the crease. Towards the middle of the crease, which makes moving to the left that much easier. Left, butterfly, no problem. There we go. That is the formula, basically. That right there will set you up for so many saves. I dropped the butterfly that time because it was a point-blank shot. If he was from much farther away, I would have just moved with the left stick. No problem. Nobody's on my left. Throw that one out. Whew, so yeah. I'm hoping you guys out, because that's the #1 purpose of this series. I mean, I did want to talk about competitive gaming because I'm a huge fan of it. Just make sure I'm helping you guys out. That's always first and foremost for this whole thing. So any feedback, just let me know in the comments below what I need to work on, because I'm trying to make this as helpful and as entertaining as possible. So every little bit helps. No. Ho. So they're gonna make a garbage goal from like a loose puck. Let's go, boys. 3 minutes left. Oh, off the post. Come on, boys. Donnie. No. All right, here we go. Hakuna Matata. Got to step up again. Got to carry. Okay, puck's behind the net. Not too worried. Just little twitches. So how you do these little twitches, by the way. So remember, I have precision movement on. So butterfly. Then you press the precision movement to turn it off. And just little taps with the left stick. You can even do the right stick, but I'm just more comfortable going with the left stick. Oh, we scored! We scored. Let's go. Less than a minute to go. They're going to be bringing it on. Alright, tie up. Duclair. Alright, got my short side right here. Blockers got it. Never worried about the point. Never worried about that. Small movements. We're good. Okay. Nice job. Kill time down low. Palmu. Ooh, big save. Let's go, boys. 30 seconds. Yes, let's go. Board play. 20 seconds. Oh, strip it. Strip it. There we go. Just keeping the minute. 15 seconds. Let's go. They got one more chance. Last chance for romance. Oh, we won the draw. It's over. It's over. Let's go. Let's go. 7. And we still get the puck. Yeah. Yeah. Hakuna Matata. Let's go. We did work. 1 goal allowed again. So this style is still working. Let's go. What do we got? What were the stats? 21 of 22. Do we get a star? Hakuna Matata. There we go. First star. 21 saves, 95. There we go. So, let me know what you think. If you're a big fan of competitive sixes, where do you think? What do you think the future of NHL is for competitive gaming? Obviously, it's for it to be official as an esport. It's long way away. EA needs to show that they can support FIFA and Madden first before they even consider moving on to NHL. But let me know if you're interested in Pro Series. Once again, I'll leave the links below. If that's something you're into. Hopefully these goalie tips are helping you out. Any sort of feedback, how am I doing with the commentary? I still think I need to work on it, to be honest, but I'm trying my best. And let me know. Hakuna Matata, everybody. Hakuna Matata. Thanks for watching.